Howdy folks, today is the last day of my 1 to 100 Hunter run. This is Gutran speaking, and I'm coming to you from twitch.tv/Gutran. I'm just going to tweet out that I'm online. Oops. Oops, that's not how I do it. That's actually a creep. Okay. Today is also my first day in my new, more comfortable positioning while streaming. It separates my left hand and my right hand by a heck of a lot more and makes typing on the keyboard a real pain in the ass, but it is better for my back, therefore that's what I'm doing it for. Now yesterday I had the good fortune. Yesterday I deliberately pushed one of my other characters up to 100. And I did it in this area. So I have a good idea of what I'm going to do in order to get this character leveled up fastest. It is going to be going out to the Writhing Mire and killing an elite. A rare. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to work on this bonus objective. And then from there I'm going to head down and follow all the path lines back this way. And then over here to the Talon Watch area, which is actually where my other character capped 100, was in the Talon Watch quest. He did not complete them, he then went and did other stuff, but that'll be what I do with this character, and we'll see if I can cap there, and if I can't, then I'll just keep grinding the quest until I do, and then I'll do a little bit of stuff after 100, so the stream isn't too entirely short, since I only have, 71% left to go. So right now our first move is going to be heading out to the Shifting Mire, because it turns out yesterday I discovered a new rare that I hadn't seen, and my wife has never seen it, so I'm hoping she'll enjoy seeing it. As usual, my wife is monitoring the chat. Say hello, wife.
Hello.
There she is. So anybody who's chatting will be chatting with her and via her to me. So if you want to see any other characters played, if you want to see what else I'm doing with my level 100s, if you want to see this character beyond today's stream, let her know it and she'll pass it on to me, and that will in fact happen.
If I feel like it.
So here's this cave I found yesterday. Okay. With an event in it, under the big beam of light. Keep in mind, wife, I'm showing this to you as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so you walk over to the beam of light, and it turns out it's a nest with an egg in it. Nest egg. And you click on the egg, and it basically says that its mother would likely be nearby and not appreciate me being near the nest. The waters begin to stir, and in comes Bossy. Obviously, she doesn't look too happy.
No.
Let's send in the pet and get started on the fight. Don't spit your crap at me, lady. I'm not the one who left my nest unguarded, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Your egg is so damn important. Where were you? Where were you? You didn't put your egg in daycare. You just left your egg there in a nest. All on its own. Irresponsible parenting.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Irresponsible. I mean, you have 3 heads. You couldn't have looked in the other direction?
Yeah, who's scared of leave?
You abandoned your egg.
And now you're blaming me.
Yeah, bad parenting.
Horrible parenting. There's a juvie tonic. No, Toothy's still down here somewhere. I just haven't seen him in a while.
Oh no, he's there.
Oh, there he is.
Chasing her
Okay.
around
Yeah,
and stuff, yeah.
I take my final healing pot. Oh. This was a big fight for my DPS warrior that I had down here yesterday too.
Oh yeah.
It was a very close fight. It was a lot closer with him than it was now. Okay, so she's down. And I get this. See? Hydraling. Now I already have one of these. So I'm kind of hoping that I can actually box the other one. Hoping I can put it in a container. Put in case. See that? That's what we call rocking. Because now I can sell that beastie. This beastie gets sold. This beastie becomes my beastie. See that? That's what we call marketing well. Set up my favorite. I'm doing pretty good though. I got 373 pets now. I'm heading to 400. That's my goal. The only problem with that whole encounter is that I didn't actually get any experience points out of it. All I got was the pet. But the pet will net me probably a whack of cash. So I'm not too upset about that. There we go. Alright, so I just wanted to show the wife that little section. I thought that was very cool. Now we're going to head a little bit further north in order for me to get involved in the objective that's up here.
Objective.
So it always pays to look around the coast of things, because you never know what you're going to find on the coast. In Spires of Arak, if you go along the coast, obviously you got that boss, you got another boss outside the garrison that I did yesterday, or not yesterday, last stream, let's say. There's lots of things to find if you wander just a little bit off the beaten path in these areas. If you go off the... I'm trying to remember which coast it is. It might be the coast of... It is the coast of Talador. There's actually something you have to kill there too. If you go off the coast of Talador. How am I going through these walls? Oh. Hey, don't get huge here. Come on. Hey. Okay, let's get off my pet. There we go. I got through where I want to get through. That's fine. I've got lots of killing to do here. Yeah, if you go off the coast to Talador, there's a box that has suspicious markings on it, and it turns out the box is containing a murloc, and it's obviously a rare, and you kill the murloc rare and you get something out of that too. So there's more than one or two of these, is what I'm suggesting. Now one of these pits leads me to one of the other creatures I need to kill. I think it's this one. It's either this one or the next one. Looks like I'm in the right one. Yes, I am. The easiest way to tell that you're in the right one is that the zone does not change from being the thorn pits in this little cave. But if I was going into the wrong cave, the zone would change from the thorn pits to another name, and the kills of these skittering little skitty type things would not count at all towards the objective, because technically you would no longer be in the objective's range. I'm not saying it's a good thing, I'm just saying that this is what happens. This is just how it be, you know? I think it's damn stupid myself, but, you know, I'm one person who might argue. we go. She didn't take much to kill. Little friend counts as the 10th of 12. And remember, it's not the big skitterers you're looking at killing, it's the little ones. The medium-sized ones, like she was rare, or an elite, so she's considered big. These tiny little dudes are considered the smallest. The ones in the middle, these ones, actually count as orcs. As I'm about to display to you. I don't know how exactly that works. Doesn't look orcish to me, but hey. See? Shadowhand orc. How weird is that? So anyway. Okay, so we've taken care of the 12 skitterers and the brood mother.
Oh.
Now, yeah.
It ate an orc. And therefore it's considered orcish because it still has orcish.
There you go. Valuable input from the wife. Okay, now we're in the rest of the area that we have to do work in. One of the fun things you get to do is picking up these bombs and lobbing them at folks. Now, while any of the orcs up here count for the objective, I find avoiding the elites to be more productive. Now, I'm attacking him. Auto attack is going on the way I want. So you have to pick up these bombs, and then you get to lob them at folks. Damn camera. There you go. Isn't that fun? The risky move with the boss, or the elite rather, but I thought I'd run the risk. Now we want to pull him over here. So we're going to do exactly that. Want him out of the way. Because I was doing this stuff just yesterday, and it was a lot more challenging with a DPS warrior than it's going to be with the hunter. Mainly because the hunter doesn't have to worry as much about being attacked face to face like this. Yes, I get that you don't like me. I'm not really all that interested in the fact that you don't like me. I am trying to kill an elite, please. Thank you. And now you can have some damage, alright? You're so eager to have some damage. There. That's taking care of another one of the bosses. And I can call them bosses this time because they're walking around all elite and shit. So bosses they would be. Now I don't have to throw these bombs at bad guys. I can just throw them. But I find it behooves me more. Throw them at guys I'm going to kill. Or people I don't like. I got a little ways to walk to get to the final of the 3 bosses. Mainly because the final boss is not actually down here, he's up in a tower. He, she, it is up in a tower. There we go, it's a good kill. might be doing that, but you're also going to do it slowly on. Uh-oh, looks like I pulled some loot wrong with this. Well, this is going to get interesting. Yeah, it's pulled more than loot. It's going to get really interesting. Good news is one's settled. Bad news is I'm being inundated by those. Good news is now 2 of them are dead. Wow, it was 4 elites and Toothy and I took them down like champs. Good thing with me no longer having any healing potions. Aha, you're all dead. Go on, listen. Until I'm ready to jail. I don't think he woke up very nice, do you? Ha ha ha. Another bomb. Oh, I need the one more too. I can bring this up here with us. I might be able to actually use it on the 3rd guy. That worked out nice and good. I ain't good. Now let's make the 3rd guy die, and it'll be good. That only puts us, what? 2 away. This guy does count for that as well. So only puts us 2 away to run this objective. Sitting here about quick. Soul steal or life steal ability. Yeah, that helped you out a lot there, bud. Oops. Alright. All I have to do is kill 2 more normal orkies. Oh, I see 2 right here. No, I don't see 1. That takes care of the bonus objective, and that boosts me up almost to halfway. Look at that, eh? So next, I'm going to go back down around this area of just south of Axfall and work on that little bit of question. That's another item, is it? No, it's September, okay. Had to make sure it wasn't one of the hidden archaeology items. Large timber I can't chop down yet. So for that I have to wait. I'm not going to bother you folks with doing much in the way of timber. I can do that after I've capped and the series is over.
Like a timber.
Figured he might want to round on me because of that. Well, he's done. We're going to be killing some wasps in just a minute, right in this section.
Shadows gather.
Widow wasps. Get up there. There we go. The widow wasps because they're not very big. I'm sorry, that was a bad one. I thought it was funny though. As you can see, this quest is a real challenge. Takes about forever to get it done. That's what we want now. We want quick quests for in striking distance of our goal. The faster the better.
This curse has not broken me yet.
Back to Absol. Oh, looks like I'm seeing this guy. Well, that I will do. Sitting to major profession. The lumber mill is a minor irritant. So, major profession gets accomplished. Minor irritant can wait.
Strength and honor. Go with honor.
Ah, a quest.
Why don't I get it and see?
A flight to Shadow's Vigil. Yes, I did this yesterday as well.
How?
Take me to Shadow's Vigil. Oh, alright. Take me to Shadow's Vigil.
Walk with
Here we go. Shadow's Vigil is a one-way flight, but it completes a series of quests, which take me the direction we want to go for more quests. I've hardly been in the game. I've been in the game 20 minutes. I've gone up almost 20%.
Yeah, I just call it you questing.
Okay. Now that we're here, we turn this in and then we start go hunting for an item on a dead body. An assassin's mark. No, sorry, a craftsman's mark. We're looking for it on dead bodies who are assassinated. Now, if my luck is the same as it was yesterday, I had to do almost every single one of these stupid things before I found the item I was looking for. I had to kill my way almost all the way down to the quest giver. Sorry, quest redeemer. Before I got the item I was looking for. So that was a little bit of an irritant. Looks like it's going to be kind of the same situation. Retreat with hidden up on daisies pop out of the shadows?
No, they got it.
Daisies pop out?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm all focusless. See him too. Oh, I see this guy as well. So you really gotta keep your eyes open because they're all over the damn place, these guys. Like damned weeds. Now, of course, this does beg the question, if I had dropped straight down this hill to the guy that I'm going for, this guy right here, which is probably the guy who has my item, would he have had the item if I had dropped straight down? Actually, he's not the guy who had my item yesterday. I think it was the guy hanging in the tree that had it yesterday. I got the mark from that one. So yeah, it's a good question to ask. Would the mark have been there had I been down there before anything else? And I guess we'll never know the true answer. Ah, well. This is in the old stay down.
What brings you here?
There's your mark. The interrogation quest. And to kill a bunch of real quests. First we put the poison on. Then we'll drop down here. Well, I'm not going to drop down right away. I'm going to shoot this guy first. You drop down and you just basically make a mess of it. As you can see. Now the guy that I killed last on this leg of the quest was the guy that was on the way up the hill in the place I have to go next anyway. It took until then for the guy to give up the good work. What are you doing? I said click on the body and get the loot. Daffy game. Okay, what do you focus on? All the cameras just moving, driving me nuts. Also, my tooltips aren't popping up, as you can see. Real helpful. They're popping up on everybody except for the enemies I need to kill. That's great. That's a great way to turn key. Holy shit, what the hell was that? You see that crap? Oh, well, I'm gonna think that I feel like I did it, and yet it doesn't allow me to actually do it. So I'm gonna quickly reload the UI and see if that's gonna help with this stupid lack of loading with the tooltips. Is that what usually helps, wifey?
Yep.
I don't want to have to reload the whole game when I'm on such a small stream. I haven't said this yet, might as well since I'm dead. I'm on, I have a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, both Twitter, both named Gutrend. I have a Twitter at Gutrend. You're either watching this on my Twitch TV channel, which is twitch.tv/Gutrend, Or you might be looking at this on YouTube on the Gutrend channel. Plus I can be found on the Xbox systems as The Real Gutrend, capital P, capital R, capital G, The Real Gutrend. And you can also find me on Instagram. I don't think I mentioned Instagram. Did I mention Instagram? I don't know if I mentioned Instagram. Find me on Instagram as well. We're doing some others. I gotta remember I don't have any problems. It's not that it's hard to get, but I don't want to waste the time while streaming to do it. Okay, so I still need one more harvester slain. Oh look, one more harvester. Everybody's dead, yet it seems like I'm not getting anything happening the way I should with the other quest. They're not saying anything at all. Have any of them been saying anything? Not really. Oh, I put the poison on me. Okay, the poison was off when I died. That's fair, but the question is the poison working in the first place. There we go. I think the poison was what was screwing things up. Just means more to kill.
Yeah, that's true. Right, good.
There's one guy up here, right at the bottom. Actually, I think it might have been this guy right here. That was one that worked yesterday. Warrior. Another guy that these guys burn through them real quick. See? Same spot. They're both. Here's your poison information.
What brings you here?
And the killing. Okay, now we have to kill the guy, but the guy won't die. Spoiler alert for the next 2 minutes. Oh, that's right, I have to go down the ways. My bad, I was going to go back in the same camp like a jackass. No, you have to go down to the next camp. It's also rare down here in the water. I'll be getting to him soon too. But first I will do what they ask of me. Oh, the guy himself, he won't really die. See, he kinda dies. He stuns us and runs away. Get back here. Here comes our quest giver running up. She'll stop on the hill up near this stuff near this fort. See, there's stuff, and there's fort, and there's rookie stones.
I'm listening.
Excellent. Now up here there's also a rare. The poison guy. What's his name? Poison Master Bortusk. So we're going to be doing a little bit of killing up here. Plus some of these guys can also drop their barrels in. Target is in front of me, jackass. Put him back on his assist so he can actually kill something. Go get him. Is, if I remember correctly from yesterday, he's just a tank and spank. And since Toothy's the tank, I'm gonna have to come up with a whole barrel full of spank.
You're usually the taking on the stage.
Usually, that is certainly true. Most times it is that. Poison Cask, which is fairly useless an item, as I could expect. I still need 2 more poison barrels though. There's one right there. And we'll more than likely get the other one as I kill my way up the other hill here. Let's get everybody involved. You have to kill them all anyway, right?
Yep. I'm supposed to get the word man.
What exactly is a man dress?
It's a dude looking dress.
Okay. Can you give everybody your address in your email so that they come after you angrily instead of writing me? I'm just asking out of curiosity.
Hold on.
This guy's like with an egg. I take him down here. I just think it was worth him running away because he put so much of a struggle into it. Alright. Oh yeah. This happened to him yesterday as well. He told me I was still in combat, which was a lot of bullshit then, just as much as a little bullshit then, now, and so, you know, whatever. Anyway. Hello.
Hello.
You can take your crap. See my experience. Send me back to Axfall. Very good. But before I go, I'm pretty close to the Talon Watch area. However, they're going to fly me to Talon Watch anyway, so it's really not conducive of me to head to Talon Watch and get the flight path. On the other hand, there's this rare down here, and he's looking on PC. So why don't I go down here and take this rare to task? Because why not? Sounds like that rare is having a good day. Just meant me, so he's probably having a very bad day. Look at the bad day he's having. Yes, I'm an equal opportunity. Let's shoot things at people. That's not even English, but that's okay. He's dead. The important thing is he's dead. Try to remember if this is the right tree or not. Oh, it's definitely not. The one I was looking for is the stump. Well, okay. So, the next... I am not in combat. Lying Liars. My pet's in combat. There's a difference. Rather large difference. Now look what you summoned, you daffy damned animal. Kill him. Oh, and fine, kill him too. There, is everybody happy? Everybody's dead now. Is everyone satisfied with their lot? 'Cause damn. Some of us are just trying to get around here, okay? There's our flight path to Crow's Crook. We'll take this to Axfall. Where is Axfall? Right there. Good. Now, as you can see, we're rapidly approaching 2/3 of the level complete. I did say the other day, when I was doing my previous stream to this, that it was going to take about an hour to get this final stream complete. And the proof's in the pudding. I'm 2/3 of the hour, and I'm about to be 2/3 of the level. So, I'd have to say I was pretty accurate about those guesses.
We got the good stuff, man.
Here, have an antidote. Here, get up. Give me my outdoor building assembly house.
Good.
The establishing Axfall quest is complete now. She gave me the book, that's really important. Important enough to put it down with the other book. Get to that when we get to that. Now it does look like a quest giver just took off on a bird, but it didn't actually happen.
What brings you here?
There we go. Another character for my garrison. We go in here and we get another quest to kill Rorka.
Bye-bye now.
Now Rorka looks like she's right there, but in fact, there's only one way to get to her, and you have to go around the outside of the town to do it. Up into the hills slightly, and across the back here in. There's Rorka. It's a good idea to dismount first. She's going to go all aggro on my ass. She's back to hell off her. And do her a royal swatting that she so richly deserves. There we go, she's all deed. Nothing to loot either, which kind of sucks, but we're here for the experience points, not for the loot at this point in time.
You come get the voodoo.
Yay,
Put
mystery
him in
cave.
check.
Woohoo. Anyway, okay, we'll go back up here. As you can see, there are no more quests to be gained here. But we do have quests to turn in at the Vale. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fly over back to Vale Trough. I do apologize yet again for the herky-jerkiness of the camera, although it isn't my fault. It irritates the crap out of me, I'll tell you that, but can't really do much about it. It's the driver. Listen, I only see it up there. My bad. I did not see him at first. I suppose this helps me anyway, I know it does. That's the kind of stuff that was given in the Pandarian expansion.
Farewell for now. Farewell, my friend.
Ah yes, and don't forget this one.
Draw back the veil. The shadows.
Okay, so they've given me a bunch of quests that lead me up the center of the zone. But they also given me the Talon Watch quest. So we're going to go to the Talon Watch quest first. Simply because the quests over there are not all that hard. And they will probably grind me through this final third of a level relatively quickly. Additionally, it's another flight path that I can get without having to walk there on foot. Here we are. Quick flight, huh? Flight path first thing as always. To our turning.
What are we without the sky?
Now let's
The
start
shadows.
building up some experience points, shall we?
Shadows gather. The Talon Doom will guide us.
So what we need to do here is rescue some dudes, as well as kill off blood and get the blood bits. And there, as usual, is another rare here. Oh, he already showed up on the map and then disappeared, going too far south. So basically the goal here is to head north. Do as much stuff as I can. Going there. Paint in the front box. That's better. What can I do it the first time, I wonder? I wonder too. Those guys are worth nothing and drop nothing. It's actually kind of interesting how this area really drops snow a whole lot. Obviously we're working our way directly to the rare. This is gross and large. Dead though. That was certainly fun. Holy crap. Okay. This is what happens when the traps you deal, I guess. I don't want that to happen again. Okay, so now it's just a matter of saving these guys. Only saved half of them so far. Which means I'm still going to have to do a bunch of killing on the way back here. Simply because that's how the game works. No matter how hard I can get away from the aggro. Thankfully, none of them take a lot of damage when they die. Two more left to kill here. Not kill, actually. Rescue. Oddly, though, I'm not seeing... Oh, there's one to rescue. There's another one. Why come I just do these ones to be done? There we go. Done and complete.
What are we without the sky? Beware the burning sky. This curse has not broken me yet.
So comes my actually being operated. Oh, they didn't want to spell this bad. Aha! They are not an upgrade. Too bad. Okay. I have an itchy foot, so bear with me, folks. There we go. Taken care of. Alright, now. Let's get ourselves going towards these nests and things. There's also a rare down here that is set off by an event. Might end up doing that as well on here. It's a pretty easy kill. It's simply a matter of it's simply a matter of killing a bunch of guys, trying to summon a guy, and then the last guy ends up getting the summon off right as you kill him, so he decides to get all up in your face, which is kind of what you want to. They're to kill the guy, so it's all good, stuff like that. Yeah. There's our first nest taken care of. First of 4. There's our second nest right there. Get the ants here to make this faster. third, as you can see the Horde over there in front of us. As is the event, which you can see right there. There's our wings. This takes care of our nests. Yeah, they both have to be turned in down here anyway, so kind of heading in the right direction, just a little bit of a variance. A little bit off to the side to get this done. There we go. That's our rare right there. That takes him down. Ooh, upgrade. That's actually become. Whoops. There we go. That's actually a worthwhile item. Equip it we shall. Yeah, nice. There's also another rare that may or may not show up over here. That one in the water doesn't count because that one in the water is actually a world boss that drops crap. There should be one up in this area. Just going to quickly head that way and make sure that it's not there. It is there. See? Mount up right over there. That's the wife knocking stuff over the thing she does. And that is her making the noise at me because she doesn't like me pointing out that this is the things she does. Now she's verbally abusing me.
Oh, please!
Verbal abuse.
Oh, please. Says the British guy who makes fun of everyone.
I don't know who this British
Oh,
person
no.
is you're talking about.
Okay, you pull out language when playing COD that would shame nuns into hiding, okay?
Well, nuns would get shamed into hiding with very little language, so that's not. You're talking about dock workers, and that's your domain.
No.
Anyway, which is not to say my wife hangs out at the docks. That's not the suggestion that I'm making. At least I don't think that's the suggestion I'm making. No, that's not the suggestion. Had to check.
Sure.
Alright.
You're the one who started this whole fiasco, okay?
Fiasco? What fiasco was that?
You should loosen up. You don't have to hide your swearing. And now that I don't,
Tighten up. You should learn to control your swearing.
listen, the boat's already sailed on that, okay? It sailed a long time ago. My filter's broken, and I don't think it can be fixed, okay? People are lucky that I don't say what I'm feeling all the time.
Yes. Yes, people are lucky at that, aren't they? Because you can say some stuff.
Yeah. I can say my honest opinion, and a lot of people, like...
Thought people would get miffed?
Some people will be very mixed, okay?
Don't have a target.
we're knocking the Chosen off pretty quickly. Which is good. Of course, this jackass Alliance dude had to come by. That's okay, we don't care. Enough here for everyone, right? This guy ain't no Talon King. Don't let him fool you. He's as much of a Talon King as I am. Don't you come after me, boy. I got my bangle in this pouch. Very nice. One more Chosen and 4 more Prophets. I guess it'll be more profitable to kill the Prophets. Profitable. Now I'm down to 1 and 2, which is good. That's how you stamp stuff in. He was. Ah, yes, another one to obtain in a hard to reach place. This is 1 and 1. Ability to climb this hill. There we go, and I get myself my relic. That was worth 24.6. That was your expensive relic item. There we go. All stomped out. I'm get me a treasure here quickly. The Sethek Idol, which is, whoops, wrong bag, is worth 29 gold, as you can see. Never mind all the bodies that get loot. I still only have 1 and 1 to kill. Let's go back and kill the 1 and 1. I'll probably respawn back where I started. There we go. Well, there is a prophet. He's down. All I need now is a chosen. That's another prophet. I need a chosen. There's a chosen. Of course, you have to go with friends. Okay, those quests are done. Off we go. As you can also see, I'm down to just over 3 bubbles to hitting cap. So maybe a little bit longer than I said the other day. I didn't say it was going to take me at least this long. I didn't say it was going to take me exactly an hour. I said it was going to take me at least an hour, and it's doing exactly that. Oh, that'll actually be an upgrade for me. Ooh, and it got upgraded again, so it's even better. Nice. That's done.
A dark wind is blowing. The challenging will
Take
guide
that to the rest area location first. We're going to do this. This will not be an upgrade. Get those things. Alright. Go, inspire. This quest confused us at first, but it turns out it's not as hard as it looks. We don't actually have to kill the boss. All we have to do is take care of the guys that are trying to screw up our guy. By protecting him, who has ridiculous amount of hit points, or screwing with us. Challenging of course. It's actually quite simple. Just keep the other guys from doing anything they can do. Let's go and see who's almost there, aren't I? Just because I'm doing the right thing.
I don't have a target.
There we go. Taken care of. He's going to meet us at level 5. So everybody goes to the same spot for the 2 quest turn-ins. Makes it nice and easy this way. There we we are. That gets turned in. That gets turned in. That's another chapter completion. Alright. With our bubble and less than a half to go, we're going to head down and get ready to do our next quick turn in. Ooh, there's an event there. Oh yes, I missed an event on the way, didn't I? Silly me. Yes, I missed this event on the way out. That's okay, we'll get on the way back. I'm supposed to be flying here, but this is a good event. Oh, it didn't take long to pull her down with this character. Huh. I killed so many so fast right there at the beginning. She came right down. Killing her is the actual event, in case anyone's at all interested. And the way to do it is by killing all these little wasps until she says enough of that bullshit and comes down to sort your ass out. Which, as you can see, does not take that long at all. The add-on dealing with behind me doesn't matter. Use these quick kills. As are the rest of these flying doodads. Get the toxic stinger, which is a sword. You would hope it would be a bow or something, but no, it's just a sword. I do get to skin some stuff here now, though.
Very true.
Well, importantly, that moves me even closer to that final bubble. So back up and around we go to get back on our flight to head back to Vale Terra, where we can actually turn in a more than a one quest.
What are we without this?
Now, admittedly, let's take a look at this. Admittedly, I could go up here and kill that guy. But I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, and the fastest way is to fly back here and then head north. Which is why I'm doing exactly that.
This curse is
And you'll see very soon after I head north, I'll level up, because I only have just over a bubble. I'm at 95% of this final level up. I smell pizza. Why do I smell pizza?
I don't know.
It's wishful thinking. Alright, let's go turn in a couple of bird CDs. I might even be able to get the first quest that actually allows me to do the Terex storyline.
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, couple of nice. See, there's the gods of Earth. Nice, huh? Getting stuff done, bit by bit. Okay, the only quest I have here is in fact the daily. Therefore, it's time to head north again. Now, we're not going to be going too far before we get involved in a whole series of quests we have that we're working on. And with me only having a bubble left, and I have rested experience for almost all that bubble, this really is not going to take all that long. First, let's pick up the gavel.
Gavel.
See that egg? That egg's going to be a pain in the butt in a minute.
Yeah, it is.
gavel, kill some shit, and oh look, the egg wants me to help him hatch. There we go, now we have Icky. Icky wants me to help him eat grubs. Yes, yes. Very frightening, yes, yes. Icky might end up being my last creature here. Oh, I should be able to skin him, shouldn't I? No, not him. No, I can't skin him. Huh. Anyway. Pick up the grubs for Icky. That quest probably won't be my final quest. Oh, that got to be skinned. Yay. There we go. We'll go down here. Pick up another grub. Pick up all the grubs I can. I could skin the guy I killed. Isn't that interesting? Must be this guy's not looting all his kills. And since I could care less right now whether he does or not, I'm not going to bitch him. I am famous bitching at people to fully loot their kills because there are those of us who want to be able to actually, you know, get those kills. Awesome. It's not that important for me because we're so close now to being done what I'm doing. Hey. Look it up. Okay. Here's the mother. Distance. Wasted a bit. And there's that. I'll just kill one more of the main guys. And that should be the entirety of this leveling done. I'm fully expecting these 2 quests from them to be the end of my leveling. If it isn't, I've already got a quest left to do for that. Oh, I know he's got that. Trying to give him a wide berth, but he's just going to be a big fellow, wasn't it? Skin. Good. Alright, well, Icky gets turned in here. I said it. Right in. There we go. And then the Mother of Thorns gets turned back in the Vale? Yep, back in the Vale. So we're actually going to stop going north. We're going to head back because, as you can see, I need just under 3,000 experience. These quests will give me that 3,000 experience, and that will be my cap at level 100. So here we go, folks. It's been a long trek. But as you're about to see,
Goodbye.
that's level 100, folks.
Nice.
I will see you again.
There we go.
Yeah.
Level 100 capped. Random dungeon. Seal of notable fate. Skirmishes. High wall raids. Yeah, none of these things means a damn thing to me right now. We're heading back to our garrison. And we're going to discuss a couple little things. And then that'll be the end of today's stream. The end of the 1 to 100 run. Alright, so at this point I have a couple of quests popping up here. One is to go to the Proving Grounds, the same ones that were in Pandaria to allow you to queue randomly in raids and stuff, is here as well. It'll give me a better weapon once I've done it. That's one quest. Another quest is to upgrade the garrison to level 3. Now I've got the garrison. Actually, I have everything I need. I could upgrade the garrison to level 3, but I'm not going to right now because I want to save that money towards the wife's next token for a month of free gameplay. This is the Birdseed quest in the Grand, part 1 and part 2. Second part allows you to actually fly to the Grand. Another quest that you get when you level up your garrison to 3 is the ability to get your music boxes and to also get your menagerie built, and the menagerie is right over here. This is the pet menagerie, and there's your battle pet master right there. Plus you'll have the ability to build a shipyard, and the shipyard appears down this hill at the back where you first originally landed in Draenor. Shipyard will be down there at the bottom of the hill.
That's right.
Additionally, with the expansion of the garrison, you'll have more plots to put more buildings. And you'll have a war tower. Now the war tower appears on a path that isn't here yet. This is actually the path that goes outside. And outside, if I was to go outside this area right now, you would see the tower actually being built. I might as well head over there just to show you. The war tower provides you a permanent teleport for free to Ashran, specifically to Warspear because it's Horde. This is the beginnings of the tower out here. And that actually allows you, like I say, a free teleport, so you only have to use your garrison Hearthstone to return from that location rather than to go to it. You don't have to use this one to go to Warspear anymore. You can just use the tower portal at the top. So there we go, folks. As you can see, that's an orange quest. That is the beginning of the quest line that takes you to your legendary item, and that's why it's an orange exclamation. Anyway, okay, so we have shown you a character go all the way from level 1 in the Echo Isles in the southern tip of Duotar, all the way through Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, and Warlords of Draenor. You have seen all the... Well, you haven't seen all the zones, but you've certainly seen all the questing that needs to be done without doing instance work, all the way up. Obviously, there's a lot more that can be looked at. I only did quests in certain zones, and I only did enough quests to get to the next expansion. There's lots of Burning Crusade that never got shown, lots of Northrend, Outland that never got shown, while Northrend that never got shown. I skipped 3 zones totally in Cataclysm. Plus I only did the second zone very minutely. And I only did a very little bit of the second zone in Pandaria, so there's lots to be seen there. I have, however, shown you everything up to level cap in Warlords of Draenor. I have not, of course, shown the rest of the Spires of Arak quests. Haven't even gone into Nagrand yet. And of course, Tanan only just opened to me now that I'm level 100, so I haven't shown any of that either. I will leave the stream with the congratulatory note that shows up at the end of getting your level cap. Congratulations on your achievements. Yes, yes. Archmage Khadgar. Archmage or Archmage, depending on how you want to pronounce it. He's the one who gives you your legendary quest to get your legendary ring. Ain't that a thing? So, I hope everybody who has watched these many hours of streaming video have enjoyed the climb I have shown from level 1 to 100. I thank you for your follows on Twitter. I thank you for those who have come by and chatted with my wife or asked questions. I hope I've given you the information that you needed. I'm not stopping here. This is not my final stream. This is just the final stream of this series, the WoW Hunter 1 to 100 series. I have other streams planned, including an instance run, which is going to be a day of just running all the instances I can solo with a level 100 character, including raids, to show mechanics of certain bosses and all the art that people might miss when they're playing solo and not getting involved in classic content. I'll also be extending my discussion of WoW Vanilla versus WoW Now by discussing instances that have been nerfed or changed or split up or in other ways altered from the way they originally were presented when the game first released, or when expansions first released. And if anybody's interested after that series, I have lots of characters I can play around at 100. I can do some guides for doing certain things if anyone wants. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter at Gutrend. I also have my Facebook page, which is named Gutrend. My YouTube channel is Gutrend. I can be found, of course, on Twitch at twitch.tv/Gutrend. And you can find me on WoW, or not on WoW, what am I saying, on the Xbox, as The Real Gutrend, capital T, capital R, capital G, The Real Gutrend. Send me a friend request, I'll friend you back. If you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, or if you follow me on Twitch, I will follow you back. If you follow me on Twitter, I will more than likely follow you back. Feel free to like my page on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram as Gutrend, and Google Plus, I'm pretty sure I can be found as Gutrend there as well. So thank you to everybody who supported me thus far. I'm still growing, so feel free to help out in any way you can by sharing, by liking, by subscribing, tell your friends. Hit the donation button if you really like, if you're watching this on Twitch or watching this as a highlight on Twitch. And I'll be getting to the next run probably later on this week. I'll take a little bit of break, and then I'll come back streaming with a huge bunch of highlights. They're going to be left on Twitch as both highlights and the full video, and they're going to be posted up to YouTube instance by instance to show each one being run with my level 100. I haven't decided which 100 I'm going to send. I've got 5 now, so we'll figure that out and we'll see how things go. Alright folks, have yourselves a good day, and we'll see you next time. And remember, may all your hits be crits.